a counter-punching position. Took a pretty good left hook back in that first round, and again early in the second round, but withstood it. There are the body blows again. They are so telling midway in this round.
The defense of Coffey I talked about, he's slipping better. Now, Christjohn is not, as I said, a top heavyweight, but he's throwing some punches, and Coffey's doing a better job of slipping and blocking those blows. And that's the key thing. Cecil Coffey, how far he goes as a heavyweight will probably depend solely on his defense. He's got all the offensive skills.
She's saying he can certainly take a punch. He's left himself open in the past on occasion here.
Yeah, he can, but, you know, as he steps up against the real big punching heavyweights, the top 10 guys, you don't know. Some of those punches may bother him more.
Probably the worst thing that can happen is for Coffey, from his point of view, to end this fight early. He needs some rounds, having fought just once in each of the last 2 years.
Yeah, he would like to get a little more work, but then again, you don't want to leave yourself open. Any heavyweight can knock you out, so.
He has certainly been in command here in the first 2 rounds, knocking Christjohn down in the first and rocking him here early in the second. There's the shot to the body again, left and the right. Then he works his way high to the head.
Get low on both sides. Get out.
Navy Pearl, the referee.
Coffey has an excellent uppercut. I think one of the best in his division. Although Mike Tyson probably has the best.
I think probably he would. But Coffey does slip it in very, very quickly, using it effectively. Round 2 winding down here at Bally's in Las Vegas.
If all you're going to do is sit with your feet in cold water, most any waterproof boot will do. But if you're going to use your feet, you'll be happier in Red Wings. Because Red Wings are more than waterproof. They're comfortable.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doors.
I love the wiser boat, just look and see. It's a doorknob, it's a deadbolt, it's extra security. No new hole to drill, so easy to install. Replace your old knob with wiser bolt, baby, it won't hurt at all.
A wiser bolt. It's a doorknob and a deadbolt, all in one. It's the lock the doors love. For the nearest store with wiser bolt, call 1-800-541-BOLT.
Between rounds, Pete Sussens and McGill Diaz in Christjohn's corner were telling him, do not position yourself directly in front of this guy, or as you found out, you're going to pay.
To beat Cecil Coffey, you either need to be real big and strong and be able to fight him on the inside, or you have got to show him some lateral movement, jab, and box him a bit. And Joe Christjohn is not doing either, and that's why he's behind 20-17 on my very unofficial scorecard.
Which indicates you gave him a 2-point advantage.
Yeah, well, you had to in the first. Although in this case, even if it's unofficial, definitely think it's got to be in the ballpark here.
It is indicative, no doubt.
I was shocked, by the way, last week in Italy when Luke Aquino against Gianfranco Rossi, 2 of the judges only gave Rossi a 1-point win in that fight. That was
the other judge called it pretty much the way you had seen it.
Yeah, the way both Donald Curry and I had seen it. I think most of the people really felt it was.
Yeah, it wasn't quite as close as 2 of them made out.
No.
But they did get the winner right.
Yeah, they did. Exciting evening.
And this will be, too, as it goes along. Later, Mercado and Stevenson. And also Patterson, son of Floyd Patterson and Jeff Franklin. But here, Coffey going to work once again on a beleaguered Joey Christjohn in the 3rd round of a scheduled 8-round heavyweight bout.
Christjohn told us earlier today he really wanted to use the jab well against Coffey. Hasn't been able to do it. And Christjohn doesn't move that well. There's very little movement.
No.
And that's what you really have to have against Coffey.
He's been backing up much of the way. There's that left hook again.
By Christjohn, he got that hook in also.
So they exchanged them there, and perhaps Christjohn's was the heavier of the 2. Joey Christjohn in the red trunks. Cecil Coffey in the black and red.
Coffey trained by Murphy Griffith, who many people remember trained Grand Gumo Mancini. Murphy, the uncle of Emil Griffith, former welterweight and middleweight champion.
So he's in good hands. Head, body, head, up and down. Constantly varying his punches, but good counter-punching by Christjohn as Coffey bears down on him.
Big right hand by Coffey, but you know, he didn't deliver that in a straight fashion, and so it didn't have as much impact as it might have. Or he is winging those body shots and landing those rights.
Christjohn learning now to cover with his arms a little better, those shots from the side of the body. Just 30 seconds left in the third round. He's not covering them all, though. That one got through.
Boy, the double left hook.
Down he goes. He's taking a lot of punches.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you all right? Sure? Yeah.
He'll be watched closely. Just 5 seconds left in the round as Coffey again goes to the body, snaps the hook to the head. Raining punches all over him, but he gets out of the third round. So Christjohn refuses to be nailed completely by Coffey, who dominates him again here in the third.
Countering him perfect. Jab, 1, 2, and step off. One side.
You feel okay?
Yeah.
You want to go back out there with me?
Yeah.
Okay, look at me.
You all right?
Just look at me. Let him finish. All right,
You
look
okay?
at me. You want to go back out there?
Yeah, I'm going back close.
Do you feel strong?
Yeah.
Okay, take his mouthpiece down, give him a break.
Listen to me, Joe. He don't like it up. Listen to me. You need some water. All right. Yeah,
Cecil Coffey
step off right
definitely can punch to the body, and I think this knockdown is going to come from a body shot. Left hook. Look
And
at
then
that,
the
left
body,
downstairs, and a right hook to the body. That is one of Coffey's strengths, and he shows it there.
Then he can feel it tee off on you. All right?
Well, easy for them to say. Don't let him tee off on you.
Well, yeah. But, you know, it is the move that what they're really trying to get across is don't just stand there in front of Coffey.
Exactly.
And really... Kerry Armstrong sustained and landed a lot against Coffey also, even though Coffey won.
Now, we heard Christian's corner ask several times, do you want to go out there for a fourth round? And he said, almost haltingly, yes, I do. But right now, he's just there to survive.
So Pomansky. Now, there's the jab by Christian.
Good jab.
You need to do that because you got to keep Coffey off. But here's Cecil Coffey now in his office right